Viewers, today latest update from Ethiopia, Tigray and Eriteria. Viewers, the involvement of Eriteria in the war in Tigray has brought immense suffering, but there seem few means of bringing this to an end. Eriteria under President Isaias is a closed country subjected to a dictatorship. The president says he accepts no aid and that the country is self reliant. This is far from the truth. Eriteria relies on contribution extracted from its world wide diaspora, as well as payments from Arab nations to survive. Only its mining sector brings its substantial revenue, and much of this is held offshore. So, what can be done? Section is the only realistic level available to the outside world, but using it is controversial in this comprehensive article. The complexity of the Eritrean economy and explains what sanction might do to and for his country. Other chapters in this volume discuss detailed aspects of the war in Tigray, including Eritrean involvement. Some provide an update to Volume 1 covering the period July to December 2021. Other cover fresh topics. This chapter will focus on sanctions, both unilateral and multilateral, that could potentially be imposed on Eritrea, a country that has subjected its own people to gross human rights abuses for 3 decades and is a catalyst for the horrific war currently unfolding in Ethiopia. On the other hand, Somali Regional State Communication Office has released a statement aimed at new political developments in the region. The government says that it is fighting on two fronts. It is fighting to help the drought-stricken population. On the hand, it's countering the conspiracies of those forces which are trying to use drought situation for political gains. The statement says that last week 300,000 quintals of food and daily grains were distributed in 46 Varidas, and more than 70,351 families from 10 drought hit zones benefit. In addition, 200 million daily meals have been distributed to more than 38,978 households. At this time, when the regional government and other regions of our country are working together to end the drought, the criminals who have committed different human rights violations in our country and region for the past 3 decades, and those who have not broken their ties with the terrorist organization after the change are gathered here. The main purpose of these forces is to create conflict between the people, to disturb the region, and to hold power by force, says the government. The regional government has urged media not to air false news and have vowed that it will not tolerate conspirators. In November last year, a new political alliance CSC was formed in the region. Congress for Somali Cause says that 6 political parties are part of the alliance. Dozens of President Mustafa PP party officials are in touch with us, says CSC head Ahmed Muhammad Hassan. The alliance accuses President Mustafa Umar government of total failure. It wants a transitional setup in the region to hold a deliberation about the future status of the Mali region. The alliance is mainly based abroad. It announced its formation in Kenya. But since the formation of the alliance in Kenya, political tensions in the Somali region are on the rise. Last week, several AX officials of the Somali regional government and the local journalists were arrested in Jigjiga city while attempting to attend a meeting at a hotel in Jigjiga, the capital of the Somali region. The meeting was called by former cabinet level officials and central committee members of the regional branch of the ruling Prosperity Party. The goal of the meeting was to discuss the politics of the region and find solutions to challenges facing the people of the region, the member later said in a statement. The members complained about the track record of the regional president Mustafa Umar and called on the National Central Committee of the ruling party to take corrective measures. Another vocal critic of the Somali regional government and Ethiopia Prime Minister Abiy is Felsen Abdullah. Felsen Abdullah Ahmed, also known as Felsen Abdi, is an Ethiopian activist and a politician from the Somali region. She is the founder of the Naba project and satellite television station. She was appointed the federal Ethiopian Minister of Women, Children and Youth on 12 March 2020, becoming the youngest person in the Abiy Ahmed cabinet. Felsen resigned from the cabinet in September 2021. In December 2021, the stated to the Washington Post that she had resigned in relation to Abiy handling of the Tigray war. She is being seen in international media on regular basis. In her interviews on CNN, BBC, Washington Post, she has accused the Ethiopian federal government and Somali regional government of being incompetent and based her TV channel Nabab TV was closed by the Somali regional government in November last year. This week, three former presidents of the region held a joint press briefing. Khader Malim, Abdullah Hassan Muhammad, and Ahmed Mikael Lashid out at President Mustafa Umar government, accusing the regional government of silencing dissenting voices in the region. While the Somali region is in the grip of severe drought, political bargaining is reaching new levels. The opposition groups are trying to launch a street movement. They want to exploit the situation to weaken the government. On the other hand, President Mustafa Umar government seems to be adamant not to let opposition parties start any street movement. State crackdown against dissenting voices is underway. So, however, this is the latest update about it. For more latest report, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.